Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, I'm going to be doing a best class setup for the KILO-141 assault rifle here in Modern Warfare. So of course guys, welcome back to a brand new Modern Warfare video here on the channel, and of course I must admit it's been a good couple days since I uploaded my last Modern Warfare video. However, nonetheless, we are back, and this time I will be doing the best class setup, and more specifically for this one I will be tackling the KILO-141. Now that's the thing, if you guys didn't already know, only a couple days ago at the time me making this video, there was a brand new weapon variant for the Kilo that was added into the game. So because of that reason, as well as since I really enjoy using this weapon, I thought it'd be only appropriate to do a best class setup on it. So with that said, as you guys can see over here, this is the class setup. Now doing a brief rundown. For my primary weapon, I will be using the standard variation of the KILO-141. For my secondary, I will be using the RPG-7, as well as for our perk setup, we will be using Scavenger, Hardline, and Battle Hardened. Our lethal is going to be C4, as well as our tactical is going to be Stim Shot. So with all that said, now let's talk about the attachments that I will be using on my KILO-141. For our first one, we will be using the GI Mini Reflex Sight, and that's just because, personally, I'm not a huge fan of the default iron sights on this particular weapon, so if you put on the Mini Reflex Sight, it's just going to allow us to be a lot more precise and accurate when we are using the Kilo. For our second one, we are going to be using the Forge Tac Ultralight Stock, which is simply going to be increasing the aim walking movement speed. Our third one is going to be the Rubberized Grip Tape, as well as our fourth one is going to be the 50-round magazine. And of course, closing off the attachments, our final one is going to be the Commando foregrip. Also guys, if you go want to enjoy this video, make sure you go ahead and leave a like on it down below, as well as make sure to subscribe for more Modern Warfare content. So yeah, now that I got the intro out of the way, I will see you when I join up into my first game. And alright guys, as you can see, of course, we are going to be joining up into our first game, but this time, we will be playing a standard match of Cranked here on Ramaza. So with all that said, let's go ahead and see exactly how well we can do in this game. And also I do quickly want to mention that of course for this particular match, I did join in a little bit late, however it's really not too big of a deal. And alright, that's going to be our first kill. So I guess you could say we are officially cranked, so now hopefully I can find some other people and not get blown up.
Enemy UAV overhead.
And that's another one. Let's call on this personal radar.
Copy. Jaguar 30.
Oh my goodness, that was really close. Let's call on this UAV. Not gonna lie, we had a pretty good start to this particular game. So yeah, if you guys haven't already, make sure to comment down below what are your thoughts on Cranked here in Modern Warfare. Alright, took him out. And right now, I'm not completely sure where the enemies are gonna be. However, it is very possible that they are gonna be on this side of the map. And alright guys, as you can see, of course, we are going to be joining up into our second game, but this time, I will be switching up a little bit and playing a standard match of Kill Confirmed here on Vacant. And if you guys are wondering, I am going to be playing in the Season 1 Mosh Pit. Okay, that was an extremely close kill over there. Alright, took him out. Also guys, I did want to mention something in today's video, and that is, since at the time me making this video is December 23rd, it means that we are in the holiday season for 2019, and I want to mention that because of that reason, throughout the next week, my uploads are going to be a little bit more inconsistent. However, I will still try to upload as consistently as I possibly can. Alright, absolutely lasered that person. Oh, wait a second, that person was AFK in the back of the map. Alright, took him out with the RPG, okay. I just want to mention that to inform you guys as to what's going on the channel and why my uploads may be a little bit more inconsistent. However, I'm telling you, going into 2020 with the new year as well as the new decade, I have a lot of big plans that you guys don't want to miss out on. So yeah, with that in mind, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everyone watching this video. And also, let's call on this UAV. And I don't know exactly why, however, it seemed like the entire enemy team kept coming through that area. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'll definitely take the free kills. I'm just stating a fact. And alright alright guys, that's of course gonna be our second game. I ended up getting 21 kills, which isn't really too bad in my opinion, especially considering I did join in pretty late into this particular game. So yeah guys, with all that said, that's of course gonna be our second gameplay, and I will see you in game number 3. And alright guys, as you can see, of course, we are going to be joining up into our third game. This time, we will be playing a standard match of Cranked here in Azir Cave. So of course, for this particular game, I decided to jump right back into the Cranked 24/7 playlist. And with all that said, let's go ahead and see exactly how well we can do in this game. That's gonna be our first kill. Another one, okay. And also, if you guys would like to, feel free to comment down below what are your thoughts on the Season 1 mosh pit here in Modern Warfare, because at least for myself, I enjoy the mosh pit, enjoying both vacant as well as shipment. However, one thing that I found a little bit odd, okay, that person just walked right on by me, is that it seems that you play vacant a lot more than you do play shipment in the mosh pit, which is something that I personally noticed, and that's why I wanted to ask you guys, and as do you notice the same thing, because interestingly enough, the Season 1 mosh pit is the first time that we got an actual mosh pit that has 2 separate maps. So that's why I wanted to ask you guys, do you notice that you get vacant more than shipment, or do you get shipment more than vacant? Feel free to comment that down below. So yeah guys, that's going to effectively wrap up today's video. I apologize that it may be a little bit shorter than my usual ones. However, nonetheless, if you guys went on to enjoy it, make sure you go ahead and leave a like on it down below, as well as make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you guys will not miss a new upload from me. So yeah, that's of course going to be it for this video. I hope to see you in the next one.